United and fuck off home. Sell United and fuck off home. Sell United and fuck off home. Sell United and fuck off home.
First, though, let's start with the breaking news coming out of Manchester United about the potential sale of the club. Our chief reporter, Kaveh Solokol, right across this, of course. Now, Kaveh, I know that as the chief, you've got links and contacts all over the place. So this is important. What are you hearing coming out of what's happened at Manchester United today?
Look, we're expecting the Qataris to make a second bid for Manchester United within 10 days. Sheikh Jassim's bid have already made one offer for United before the soft deadline, which was a month ago. The Glazer family, who own United, liked that bid enough to say to them, OK, you're through to the second stage of the process. And what has happened today is that some of Sheikh Jassim's representatives have been going to Old Trafford and also United's training ground to meet some of the senior executives there to have a look at what they will actually be buying. And what they're going to be told is, OK, once you've had a look at everything, now you've got 10 days to make another bid, a second bid for the club. And I am very confident that they will make that second bid. And a source in the US is telling me this evening there should be no doubt at all that Sheikh Jassim wants to be the owner and custodian of United. In the past few weeks, I've been saying that Sheikh Jassim is not the kind of person who's going to overpay wildly for United. That was what I was told. But today I'm getting the sense that he will do what it takes to become the owner of Manchester United. Again, I'm not saying that he's going to throw money at it, but the sense I'm getting is that he really, really does want United, even though, of course, there are other bidders who want the club as well.
What was it, $4.5 billion that they bid first time around? If he really wants it and he pays more than that, surely the Glazers are going to say, thanks very much, we paid 200 mil, we're off.
Well, look, we don't know for a fact that Sheikh Jassim's bid was £4.5 billion. We know that the Glazers are looking for a figure around £6 billion. I'd be surprised if Sheikh Jassim was willing to go that high. But what was happening today at United was there was a very high-powered delegation representing Sheikh Jassim at the club. They got the train up to Manchester from London this morning. I was told that they got a very warm welcome. The talks were very positive and constructive. And what his team were really focusing on was the infrastructure. Old Trafford, the training ground. Also, they want to have a really good look at the youth development set up there, because that's something they want to invest money in. And also the women's team. That is a key concern for them going forward. Basically, what they were doing today is looking under the bonnet of what they were going to buy. They wanted to get a better understanding before they make this second bid. And look, second bids are not always higher. Sometimes people go and have a look at something and say, you know what, doesn't look as good as I thought it did. My second bid is going to be lower. But I would be surprised if that was the case in this instance.
Now, you said it was a team representing Sheikh Jassim. So if he wants United so much, why wasn't he there?
I thought you might ask me this question. Look, he's been to Manchester United before. The sense I'm getting is that he feels it's too early for him to go there now. He doesn't want to go there just for a photo opportunities. I think he will be there if his bid is selected as the preferred bidder. But as it is, he sent a top team of experts in finance, banking, property, law. For instance, he set up this foundation, the 9-2 Foundation, to buy the club. The president of that foundation, Shahzad Shabazz, was there. Also, one of his most senior advisors, Fadi Bakos, and also two managing directors from Bank of America, the bank who are advising him, Sam Powers and Yasir Shah. I think he just felt that now was not the right time. This stage is not the stage for the principals from the bid to get involved. That's his feeling. Of course, tomorrow we're going to see a principal visit Old Trafford Sir Jim Ratcliffe from Ineos is going to be there, along with Sir Dave Brailsford, who is the Director of Sport at Ineos.
So is the ball in their court then, given that there's going to be a second bid from the Qataris? Is the pressure on Sir Jim and his team?
Look, I think what the Glazers, what Rain Group, the bank handling the sale, what they want is a bidding war. They want to play people off against each other to make sure that if the club is sold, it is sold for as much money as possible. And I will just end by making the point that we still don't know 100% that the Glazers want to definitely sell Manchester United. They may look at all the offers and think, you know what, we don't want to sell the club. What we want to do is sell just a minority stake or borrow some more money to redevelop Old Trafford. We don't know 100% that they definitely want to.
Face out, and we want face out. We want face out, and we want face out. We want face out.
Manchester United supporters have once again found themselves at the centre of intense takeover speculation after fresh reports suggested that Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani could still be interested in acquiring the club. Although there has been no official confirmation from Manchester United, Sheikh Jassim, or the Glazer family, the rumours have once again sparked widespread debate among fans eager to see a new chapter begin at Old Trafford. The ownership situation has remained one of the biggest talking points surrounding Manchester United over the past few years. Many supporters have expressed frustration with the Glazer family's stewardship of the club, believing that greater investment is needed to restore United to the summit of English and European football. As a result, any reports linking Sheikh Jassim with a potential takeover immediately attract enormous attention. Sheikh Jassim first emerged as one of the leading bidders during the club's strategic review process, presenting himself as someone willing to purchase Manchester United outright. His proposed vision reportedly included clearing the club's debt, investing heavily in the playing squad, modernizing Old Trafford, upgrading the Carrington training complex, and strengthening. However, it is important to approach the latest reports with caution. At the time of writing, there has been no official announcement confirming that Sheikh Jassim has submitted a new bid or reached any agreement with the Glazer family. Much of the current discussion is based on speculation circulating in the media and online, meaning supporters should wait for verified information before drawing conclusions. As speculation continues to grow, fans around the world will be watching closely for any official developments. Whether Sheikh Jassim eventually returns with a successful takeover bid, or the current ownership structure remains unchanged, one thing is certain: Manchester United's future remains one of the biggest stories in world football. Until official confirmation arrives, the takeover rumors remain exactly that, rumors. Nevertheless, they continue to fuel hope among millions of Manchester United supporters, who dream of seeing the club return to sustained success, both on and off the pitch.